Thanks for joining us here on NewsNation Rush Hour. I'm Nichole Berlie. An extreme drought in the West is forcing the federal government to make water cuts to the Colorado River. Severe conditions are shrinking that river and draining the country's largest reservoirs, Lake Mead and Lake Powell. Today, the federal government outlined some new mandatory cuts to improve sustainability. And NewsNation's Nancy Liu is live. So, Nancy, several states rely on that river. So what impact can they expect?
Well, Nichole, the water crisis, it is set to trickle down to consumers even more, with likely changes at your local produce aisle, and not just here in the West. The federal cuts, the new ones to water supply from the Colorado River, will mean another big blow to already struggling farmers. Almost 40 million people in the Southwest rely on water from the Colorado River, but drought has it running low, resulting in historic low reservoir levels.
Both Lake Powell and Lake Mead, the two largest reservoirs in the United States, are at historically low levels, with combined storage of 28% of their capacity. The system is approaching a tipping point, and without action, we cannot protect the system.
New federal action to protect the river system will mean additional water supply cuts starting next year to Nevada and Arizona.
Farmers may just say, this is it. I'm ready to retire. I'm out of the business.
Kathleen Merrigan is an expert in food and agriculture. She predicts that a dwindling in domestic farming will mean more reliance on imports.
Nowadays, we're importing fruits and vegetables even when we're growing them in this country at the same time.
The impact of less domestic produce will be felt by consumers far beyond the West.
It's over 95% of the United States and Canada from November to March every year. Those leafy green vegetables are coming out of the lower Colorado River Valley.
Some of our products are exported, and the wheat being produced is filling in for some of the wheat that's not being shipped from Ukraine right now. So there are impacts well beyond the Colorado River Basin.
Now, the lack of an agreement between 7 Western states on emergency water reductions may force the federal government to step in again with even deeper cuts. Nichole.
Yeah, lots of people impacted. Okay, Nancy, thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.